Yeah, I've definitely got more comfortable. It took a few practices to get comfortable back there, to understand, how much space you're working with. Read and run pass, from a different perspective. So it took a few practices, but I'm definitely starting to feel more comfortable at that position.
Are there some similarities though with nickel and safety? I guess how different are they in mixed defense?
Yeah, there's definitely some similarities when I'm rolling down. Some of the same responsibilities. The differences is just playing a half from that position. Covering a route with more space. But there are some similarities. Yeah.
What do you like about playing safety as opposed to playing the slot?
You got a lot more time to react, back there, which, you can see things, you can see a lot more, which sometimes is good, sometimes isn't good. It might slow you down sometimes. But I think just, being back there and being able to see the whole field, is what I like. And then rolling down as well. I'm still learning how to play the position, learning all the techniques and responsibilities, but I'm definitely starting to feel more comfortable.
How's the time divided, like off the field, between when your position groups are in your playbook between safety and nickel and anywhere else?
Most of it's nickel. We play a lot more nickel than we do base. So it's a lot of it's nickel, but me and the safeties coach, Coach Casper, we talk often about different safety things and fits and coverages and how the position plays. Me and Coach CP, we talk more about the nickel side of things.
Have you like with CP in a second year?
Yeah, he's a great coach. One of the best. He's probably one of the best, DB coaches technically, and schematically that I've been around. Him and Coach Parker from Iowa, probably the best two coaches I've been around. Just the way they coach. I think CP's helped me grow as a player a lot. We've become closer over the past year or two, which has been great. And he holds me accountable. And we're able to have conversations back and forth about things I like, things he likes, what we're doing. If I don't like something, I'm able to go talk to him. But he's been a great coach, and a great person to get to know for me.
Hold you accountable.
Just by things he sees on the film. If I'm not doing things technically right, he's gonna let me know, and he's always coaching no matter what. So just hold me accountable in the way I play, and he knows how I play, and if I'm not to that standard, he's gonna let me know.
Seems like you haven't really taken any reps at outside, at cornerback. Is that something like if you're called upon, you can kind of pick up pretty quickly?
Yeah, I think I've said this before, but from day one, I've tried to learn all three positions. And I've played all three positions at this point. So if it comes to a point where they put me out there, I feel prepared to do that.
Vic had mentioned one play in particular that you had at safety where you picked up a route that maybe had given you guys some trouble last year. Do you happen to remember that play and why you were able to identify it?
I do. And the first time I got that route, I didn't play it too well. So that was one of the first days. Like I said, as we've gone on, I've got more and more comfortable. And just seeing that route a few times and being patient and covering that route. And watching it and seeing it on tape has helped me too.
Is it the type of thing that playing nickel gives you a different perspective of route recognition as a safety and maybe how to help a nickel when you're at that safety spot?
Yeah, I think. I think it does. I feel like when you're playing nickel, you're matching a lot of routes, and you kind of get the feel for which way they're going at the top of routes based on how they're breaking down, and from safety, you're coming from depth, so you can see it. from depth, which allows you more time to break on it. So I think it helps. Yeah.
Are you making any inroads in the podcasting world?
Are we what?
Making any inroads in the podcasting world?
I don't know. Well,
How many listeners you get?
I don't, but it was, according to our team who runs it, it was doing better than expected. So it's been fun. Been fun to try out.
Has Saquon talked any trash to you yet?
Oh yeah, every day. I don't know if I could say that, but yeah, he likes to talk, and we love that. It's good competition. He gets in that mode on the field where he just is on go, and he's always talking crazy stuff sometimes, but I love it. It makes me laugh sometimes.
What's the best comeback you've had?
I don't know if I could say that either. I can't. Yeah, I probably can't share that.
Are you able to get a sense about how Quignon's game has evolved, like especially from what you've seen in training camp so far?
He's just continued to grow, and continue to get better. Like he did last season, from week 1 to week 20 or whatever, however many games we played, just continue to grow. Definitely seems more comfortable out there. You can see his route recognition and formation recognition has evolved, a lot. He's able to see things fast, which is awesome to see. And he's helped me grow as a player as well.
As far as ball skills, he's talked about things he's going behind the scenes in terms of like the red, yellow, different color balls.
Yeah.
Is this something you've observed, and as a group, you guys still get on him about his hands?
Yeah, we work on it. We worked on it every day after practice last year, just catching footballs. We have some reactionary stuff that we do in the weight room, that we've done. But yeah, I've seen it firsthand. He's grown a lot in that area. Being able to see and to track the ball. We don't get on him as much as we used to, because he's definitely gotten better.
Circling back to Christian Barkley, you said he's one of the best schematically that you've been around. What about in that specific area when it comes to this schematically that stands out to you?
I think just the way he's able to recognize, what offenses are doing based on their formation and the way they line up, and he's able to teach that to us and coach it to us, as well as our own defense. Just the areas that we might have issues based on what our offense is doing or different route concepts. We've been doing a lot of walkthroughs. This camp, just outside the meeting room, just walking through different route matches, which has been great. Not only for me but for our young guys as well. Just understand where everybody fits in the coverage and what might hurt us. Really, both the coaches, have done a great job at that.
Was that Rodney you were speaking with, the cloud on the sideline?
Yeah.
How's he been as a resource?
Yeah, I haven't talked to him much, but it's obviously he played here for a few years. He's been around a few days, which is cool to see. I look forward to hopefully asking him some questions and him giving feedback. While he's here. It's been great.